Alrighty guys, welcome to the first game in this best of 3 series. This is a root team kill here from the IEM qualifiers. This will be spawning in the 6 o'clock position of Polar Knight, our yellow Zerg player from Root Gaming. It's Petraeus. And his opponent in the top left, also from Root Gaming, the red Protoss, it's State. So, yep, group team kill here from the IEM qualifiers. This was for Cologne, I believe. It was not Sao Paulo, which during the time of recording right now does start today. So I'm looking forward to that. Will be stage 1, the 2 bracket stages there. So should see some good games out of that, but we're going to see a gateway expand out of State against what looks to be a hatch first out of Petraeus. So it's alright. This map is a little bit big when it comes to your rush distance. And, you know, by the time you get over here with your Overlord, you're going to know what's going on. And we see the pylon go down at the natural. So not too big of a deal here for Petraeus, who, you know, he's going to be fine with this. He's going to put his pool down there. And we see only one gas from State. So State is most likely going to be wanting to go for something a little bit more aggressive. He's not taking 2 gas. He wants to be going heavier on the minerals, and not really for an aggressive play. He wants to get heavier on the minerals so he can get this expand down in a faster time. There goes your cybernetics core. Zealot coming out, and we should see the expand come down as soon as 400 minerals are banked up. We see 1 gas here from Petraeus, so he's going to be wanting to get speed a little fast here. And there's your probe going down here, and bam, there's your Nexus going down. He did cancel the Zealot. He keeps the Zealot in the queue up until the point where he sees the Overlord come over and there's no Zergling, so then he's going to know, okay, cancel the Zealot, throw down my expansion, I'm safe. Day 9 did a daily on that. I believe it was, I think it was Crank who was doing that. Not 100% sure, but we do see a probe going in here, searching for third bases. Not a third base down quite yet. This Zergling is looking for this probe. Probe is going to get away. Yeah, the probe will be able to get away. He'll be able to get back home in enough time. And Petraeus here just kind of droning up. Not a big deal. We saw 2 more gates go down in the wall. Third gate goes down. And now the wall is complete. Only 3 gateways are all you need. So now he's up to 4 gateways. So he could put on some 4-gate aggression here. It's perfectly possible. Off of one gas, you know, we should see him take this 2nd gas soon when he's planning to add that tech in. We see the 3rd base going down now that he spotted that this 3rd base is, or this natural is going up, and there's a wall off, so you can be safe just in case it would be something like a fake natural there, and into like a 4-gate play or something crazy like that. But speed is nearing completion. We see Zergling kind of streaming out. And there's your hidden proxy pylon right there. This Zergling, though, is going to spot it. What a legend Zergling that one is. And there's a lot of Zerglings coming out. Metabolic boost just finished, so these Zerglings have a lot of potential here. This pylon going up, but that's going to be spotted as well. Petraeus on point right now, gets the probe as well, and now he's going to go for a little bit of a counterattack. There is a sentry in the wall, though, so it's not going to do too much. There's your double gases at the natural. No gas in the main quite yet. He'll most likely take that later. We see 3 Zealots go down, and there's your Robo facility. So Robotech is going to be the tech of choice. There's your layer going down for Petraeus, and he's going to start being able to saturate this 3rd base. He has gone a little bit low on his drones right now, but that's alright, because Zerg can just kind of like saturate like right off the bat. It's not a huge deal. He was hoping to go over here, force the sentry out of the wall. But the Mothership Core is going to kind of have free reign over these Zerglings for a little while. And this Overlord's going to come in here. He's going to spot... Oh, he might actually spot the Warp Prism when it pops. Oh, nice move there from State. He hid that right as soon as it came out, so that Petraeus wouldn't know that it was that it was a Warp Prism that came out. All he knows, it could have been something like an observer. But here comes State here. He's moving out in the map. He's gonna throw a pylon down here in a position that looks like it's gonna be taking a third base. Um, but I don't actually think he's going to be taking one. He has the Warp Prism out, and he's getting an Immortal, so most likely he'll go up to 2 Immortals with the Warp Prism, and then make an attack with that. Here's the Warp Prism. He's actually going to take this Warp Prism. He's going to come in here. He's going to force field off the ramp and do a lot of damage into the main here. Can he get it down before the... Oh, nice move there. Gets it before the Roaches can get up, and a nice second... A nice second force field there. Got to throw down a third one. Does lose one of his sentries though. A little bit of sloppy play there. Does let some of the Roaches up, and yeah, there's your burrow already being shown here from Petraeus. And yeah, he's gonna drop down these sentries. He's gonna lose another one. A little bit of sloppy play there, but we got a Zealot counterattack going to the third base. But it's all been held very well by Petraeus, so State is now putting down his third base, trying to find a way to transition out of this, but it's not a fabulous situation for him right now. There's a lot of Roaches moving across the field. They have Burrow. They're going to have Glau reconstitution in approximately 3 seconds. Twilight Council goes down. He's trying to chrono out that +1, but again, this is kind of an awkward position for him. He is down a lot of army supply here, 42 to 33. I say a lot, it's not a huge amount. He does have 2 Immortals out, but the thing is these Roaches have Burrow. They can try and kind of hide here. A little bit of missed force fields there, trying to protect this base, but they're all over the place, not really trying to cut this army in half and allow it to be chopped down. But we do see the Tunneling Claws coming down, and that's going to be the Burrow Movement and the Evolution Chamber on the way as well. So these Roaches are going to have a lot of potential attacking here. Only 1 Evo Chamber, though, does go down, so he's only going to be taking, getting 1 upgrade at a time. 3 gates go down at the third base, and now he's going to start saturating that third base. But, oh, 3 Immortals are out in the field here, and 3 Immortals are a scary amount. As soon as Tunneling Claws finish in about 15 seconds, there you go, with the Game Heart overlay, you do see that nice little timer right there. And as soon as Tunneling Claws finishes, he can just move him on Burrow, and he's gonna take him right into the base. Nice thing about this is yeah, you might have something in the wall, but oh, he knows about it. But guess what? My Burrow Roaches just run right by you, and he's not even gonna get 1 kill with the Photon Overcharge, and the Zealots are gonna get taken out very quickly. Can he actually do anything here? These are not charge lots, so if these Roaches were to burrow, they can actually outrun the Zealots. 4th base goes down now. He knows he can't do a lot of damage. He can't kill off this 3rd base, so he needs to take a 4th base to try and keep up here. But this Army of State is starting to become very scary. A lot of sentries in the composition here. He's got, what is this, 7 sentries in here. He's got 3 Immortals, a lot of Stalkers. So a Roach force is not going to be that good against it. And what is his tech of choice? Swarm Hosts. So Petraeus says, you know what? You're going to go with an army that doesn't include Colossus right now? You're going to go Stalker heavy? Okay. Well, you don't have Blink. I'm going to get Swarm Hosts out, and I'm going to see how you like Swarm Hosts. Swarm Hosts not being spotted yet from State here, but there's a lot of them out in the field right now. 10 on the field. Going to be up to 11 soon, and the 1/1 upgrades for the Locusts are going to be coming very soon as well, and that is not good. When you see that, now you're like, oh god, I need to get Colossus out right now. Instead of Colossus, though, he is going to be going for the Templar Archives and getting Storm. A good number of workers have been killed, though, at this point, 11, and he might, if he focuses it down, which he is, he's going to pick off this Templar Archives. That is a huge pick off. The Army of State really can't move across the map here, and oh, the Robo facility goes down as well. Blink has been revealed from State, and he does keep the Templar Archives alive for now. These roaches gonna get one of these stalkers, but here comes this force trying to move around the left side. More Zerglings kind of hanging out in this third base. A lot of workers have been killed right now. A lot of multi-prong attack right now, and there goes the Locust, gonna spawn out. Nice force fields there. Do kind of shorten the distance, or lengthen the distance that the Locusts have to get over to this army, but this army needs to get away from here, because it's not an army that can fight Locusts. They do have recall, so they can just recall out of here, go to the third base, or what have you, but that's a lot of Swarm Hosts. 18 Swarm Hosts? That's a lot of Locusts. I'm not going to try and do the math in my head, but that's 4 Locusts per Swarm Host, and they're free, so he's going to lose 2 of these Immortals right now. He's going to lose a third one as well. And, oh no, the third one is going to get away with 20 HP, but it's a lot of damage here. We do see the Stalkers trying to do some damage here where they can, but look at, State is ahead in the resources lost, but Swarm Hosts are free units, and they're just kind of going to be able to come in here and eventually start destroying the bases. We do see this little Protoss force trying to fight the army over here, but it's not looking good for our Protoss player, who's very, very, very behind at this point. Not in a fabulous position. There the Locusts do spawn. The Swarm Hosts are kind of getting taken out at this point, but Storm is not quite ready. Storm got another about 10 seconds to go, but all these High Templar are being sniped. Not what you want at this point. And oh, he's gonna snipe. Oh, he storms his own High Templar, and that one's gonna get taken out as well. Not an amazing situation if you are State right now. He is taking out the Swarm Hosts, though. Swarm Hosts make extremely loud shrieks, but you know, Petraeus has done a great job by splitting up these Swarm Hosts. He hasn't put them all in the same location, and because of that, these Stalkers are now being taken out. There's only 6 Stalkers left, 5 Zealots, and the Mothership Core. State is in a very bad situation when it comes to army supply and his total situation right now. He is being attacked from Locusts on many different fronts right now, and his third base is getting pressured once again. But while this is all happening, Petraeus, he's got a fully saturated fourth base. He is in an okay position. He's happy, doesn't need to drone up anymore. He just is going to keep doing this multi-prong attack, keep attacking this third base, pressure the natural. You know, he's taking out one of the gates at the natural, and now Archons. Archons are like one of the worst things you can do to try and fight Swarm Hosts. They are not good at all because they attack so close. And yeah, they do a chain attack, but what are they going to do? Chain attack Locusts? They're free units. They don't care if you chain attack them, you know? Petraeus, on the other hand, has not gotten any further upgrades than the +1/+1, which, if 2/2 Locusts are very, very, very scary. And now, this Army of State, he is in a very bad situation. He is getting pressured at his natural. His natural is now about to fall. There's even Hydralisk as the follow-up here to this situation, and just like that, there goes the natural, and with that, this may end up being a GG from State. He is not in a good situation. He's down a lot of supply, almost 100, and GG's called. Petraeus will take Game 1 over State in this best-of-3 Root Gaming team kill in the IEM Qualifiers. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and I'll see you guys for game number 2.